My name's Matt Garner, and I'm the location manager down at the Minette store in Mobile. And I've been asked to put together a really short video just to kind of show a couple of processes we use in the store to sign our customers up for the My AT&T app. We've broke it down to kind of 3 scenarios that we run into to kind of show our fastest way that we retrieve passwords, sign people up, and retrieve user IDs. Starting with existing customers, we have 2 basic ways of doing it. If it's a completely new account, they've never had an account, the best way to do it is by accessing att.com/reg through the customer's phone browser. And what that will do is let AT&T recognize that the customer is trying to set the account with their phone, so it lets you bypass certain security measures that you would have to worry about when accessing through a PC. If the customer already has an account, they just don't remember either the user ID or the password, you can simply go to the app, hit forgot user ID or hit forgot password, and walk through a couple prompts to actually get that password or user ID text to your phone. And we will actually kind of show you how that looks on the phone screen itself. Alright, we're going to take just a quick look at what the app and the flow looks like when you go to actually retrieve a user ID or a password. So if you're going to retrieve the user ID, if you're in the app, just obviously click that. And here's where I've heard a lot of people have issues and say the customer doesn't have an email address or doesn't remember their password for the email address. And a lot of people didn't realize that you can actually hit forgot your email address and follow the next couple of prompts, wireless account, and enter the customer's wireless number and zip code. And what that will do is AT&T will then give you the option to receive the information you've requested in a text message to either of the phones on the account. So just choose the number you have in your hand at the moment, and AT&T will simply send you that information in a text message. Going to our new customers, the simplest way now, with AT&T requiring every account have a passcode on it, so when we set up a new customer, they have to have a passcode. When you try to create the account on your phone, it will automatically move you from the mobile site to the full AT&T website, which is really hard to manage on a small screen. And so that being said, just go to a PC. If it's going to be a brand new customer that you just set up, just go to a computer and set it up. It will just make it a lot easier than having to deal with the full AT&T site on your cell phone. So that's really the only advice I have for you there. Going to iPhone customers, this is where we used to struggle the most. The reason is dealing with Apple IDs or headache for a lot of people. Either have never set one up and you have to spend 20 minutes setting one up, or they don't know their password and you have to spend 20 minutes retrieving their password through various different ways. What we do now is every store probably has an Apple ID already set up so you can FaceTime with Prime to do your store iVisits. If not, simply set one up on your personal device or the store demo, and you can actually log in with that device on iTunes and download both the My AT&T app and the mobile transfer app on the actual customer's phone, and that way you can go ahead and sign them in, do the My AT&T app, transfer any information without having the headache of the customer knowing their own information. Once you're done, just simply log out of the phone, and that way the customer can log in with theirs later or create one later when they have time. That's all I have for you. Hopefully some of that will help you out down the road on some of your struggles.